You're listening to the May 5th, 2016 reading of Blossom Goodchild's channeling with the Federation of Light.
Hi once again. All set?
We are willing and always happy to oblige in communications that allow for the upliftment and pleasure of the soul.
Many are happy to catch the happiness bug and spread it as far as possible. In fact, I'm going to do a video for Happy Human Day, July 20th, which I thought ties in nicely with all you're speaking of lately. I'm asking people to send in clips of them being happy humans. What do you think?
Dearest lady, whatever one does, in any sense, to bring about joy to themselves and all, is always accepted in our realms of existence. For it is understood by now, we trust, that anything that has the intent of love and joy running through its veins serves the entirety. Even a thought of good intention, although it may not be carried through into action, serves to assist the upliftment of all. Yet, to carry through to an action multiplies the energy and brings about change in vibration. Let it be understood, too, that vibration changes within, throughout, every moment, every thought. Sometimes it can be felt on a certain frequency that brings ecstatic happiness, and at others it may feel like that of a downheartedness. Nevertheless, vibrational pull is controlled by you. You are in charge of your vibration at all times. You may enter into a situation whereby the energy of the room or a person is not up to scratch with the one that you are swirling within. It can easily be that one allows themselves to lower their frequency or simply get pulled into that lower pool without consciously being aware. Before one knows it, they too are thinking negatively, slumping about feeling sorry for themselves, and uttering terms of, "Why me? Why me?" Yet, dearest souls, be steadfast in your own energy circle. Be vigilant in standing your ground. Think of bringing the situation or soul up into your higher frequency by imagining your light body to emanate at such a rate of love that one cannot help but feel its magnetism lifting them in all things at all times. Imagine yourself shining your light out from deep within. The effect this has on the whole is beyond your imaginings. Take a step further, should you desire, and whoever you are with, imagine seeing, feeling their deepest, brightest light, shining out to all also. Wherever you go, see everyone's light shining out so radiantly, illuminating all around, so that a white golden glow is infiltrating everything on a conscious level. See the trees, the grass, the plants, the insects, animals, tables, chairs, cars, bikes, sky, clouds, you name it, see it as a glowing, vibrant energy of light. And by doing so, you're basically viewing, feeling that energy of whatever it is displaying itself in its true colors. Train your thoughts to work this way at all times. It will not happen overnight. It will require much perseverance to remember to do such a thing to begin with. Yet, should you choose to persevere, you will find you have walked into a whole new world. You will have walked through the veils that blind you and find yourself in a place that you thought only may appear to you when you leave your mortal coil. Yet we tell you differently. We say to you that by practicing this light beaming exercise whenever possible, you will discover a power within you that takes your being to a level that is beyond that which you thought possible. Everything you see through these new eyes will radiate back with such vibrance that all that you then accomplish will be done with such ease. Your world has been suppressed and dampened into a mentality that is not truth. You have been conditioned to believe that you are mere mortals, that you must plod along like good little humans, keeping in line and conforming to a way of living that was never intended to be so heavy. This is why we are always suggesting that you lighten up. See through the world that is presented to you, for it is truly not as it seems. You have been thought into a place now where you can break out, break through, and redeem your true identity. You can reclaim your power and administer the truth of your very soul simply by spending your day smiling. How glorious, how wonderful, how enlightening. Light up your planet with your smiles. You may be smiling as you read this. Take a moment to feel how good it feels to smile. And when you think of it, you will automatically take a deep breath. This breath is light. It is you remembering who you are. So therefore, is it not correct for you to simply go about your business smiling, triggering off in all you meet that connection of who you all are? Love? Within that smile, you emanate love. It touches, literally touches, a place within another that warms, that soothes, that frees them from their heaviness. Souls of planet Earth, make this your mission. For you announced before you came that this would be your vocation whilst on vacation. To smile, to bring about these planetary world changes by smiling. There have been those who felt it necessary to take on the world in varied ways, some even now, and in historical happenings, thought it best to change the world through domination and killing of thousands. Indeed, they were correct. It changed your world, yet into an even darker place of existence, and the energies of such built up and built up, within, upon, around each happening, leaving a darkened space for one to reside in. So that even when happiness was achieved, it is nothing in comparison to how happiness actually is. For it has been clouded throughout your time, space to represent itself on a level far lower than it is. And what is it? What is happiness? This joy that we speak of? It is you residing within your heart space. Your soul being on a level that you deserve to be. In truth. Yet, so many condone their true right to be happy. They have been bamboozled with knockdowns and negative beliefs to a point where they no longer remember the light from which they came, the light in which they are, yet truly have forgotten. Now, dearest souls, now, now, is the time of remembrance, the time in which your memory recalls the honor in which you received your posting to come down to planet Earth and shine as a beacon of light. Do you fully understand what this means? Words, 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 as we often say, are so very inadequate. Yet, we must use them. Yet within these words, we ask you to go deeper and feel these words, because when you feel these words, you remember the truth behind them. You will have heard the term, "I am a beacon of light, shine your light," etc., so many times. Ah, yes, you say, I am aware. I know to do this. Yet, on what level are you aware? What level do you take on the doing of this? Remember the reason you came to do this. It was not just to be a happy little bunny bouncing around in a world of its own, hopping amongst the fields eating carrots. For the reason behind coming down to do this was in the knowing that by commanding these very attributes, especially in the darkest of days, you were changing the vibration. You were defragmenting all the darker energies that are and have gone before. And by doing so, setting the pace, by your joy, through your smile, into a frequency that takes one above the energies that were, the ones that so many have been convinced dominate and always will. You will bring these higher energies that are coming down from other realms, other dimensions, into service with yourselves. You will integrate the new form by smiling and being joy. That's how they can enter in. These new frequencies cannot come into play when the energies are low, for they are too high to be able to blend. The lower energies repel them, for they are worlds apart. Therefore, by doing your thing, by laughing, by spreading the highest quality lifestyles wherever you go, these higher energies can filter through and mix as they blend with your high energies. They conduct a level of electric romance throughout your planetary system and that of the highest love. From Source, the highest energy there is, now comes a duet of such magnificent feelings of yourself that yourself upgrades its level of understanding of what is, to such a degree that there will be, can be, no room for doubt, no room for despondency, no room for if only, what ifs. You step into this higher place you have chosen long before you came, chosen to become in human form, long before you manifested human form, in order to bring heaven and earth onto the same path. You, all those who are hearing these words right now, chose to come here now to make this happen. Heaven on earth. You may feel when you look around that you're spelling out some huge joke, for there is an absence of love in pockets of your planet. Yet, dearest souls, there can never be an absence of love, for there is nothing but love. Could we suggest something that may not sit well at first thought? Yet, after pondering on its strength, you may find it to be the perfect solution. Whenever you are presented with news of war, or hunger, hatred, greed, whenever you are fed newsreels of the worst scenarios imaginable, Instead of allowing your heart to be laden with saddened heaviness, instead of anger and despair, do what you came to do and immediately smile, the biggest smile your mouth can stretch to, and your heart can explode from joy with. Do this whenever you hear anything negative. It takes strength, it takes courage to do so, yet by doing this very thing, by smiling your way through, from the deepest place of your heart, can you not see what you will be doing? You will be changing the very vibration of all that are involved in that particular circumstance. You will be lifting the energy right there and then. And just imagine, the more that do this, the more the vibration lifts and resolves the situation for all involved. Nothing, dearest souls, nothing can outdo love. The power of love and joy is the strongest energy that can instantly change things. This is what you came to do, and this is how you came to do it. Smile, smile, smile. Smile from your heart and watch it melt the hearts of the lost and the hardened minds. When you understand, when you know what is happening through your smile, then the effect is even greater. For when one knows the truth and then puts it into practice, it is all the more beneficial. So make it your bond, for you did so off planet, now and always to smile and send out heartfelt joy to the gravest of situations. It may indeed seem contradictory to hear of a vast tragedy. Take, for instance, an earthquake that destroyed the lives and homes of many. Can you imagine yourself to be strong enough to watch on your screens such devastation and choose to smile the biggest smile out to that situation? Are you one of the strongest of the strong that can bring yourself to do that, instead of falling into the depths of depression and hopelessness? Your choice. Your choice to assist or to bring the energy of the situation down further. Dearest souls, we ask you to begin, in this moment of now, retrieving all that has been lost by smiling from your heart. Let your eyes sparkle the diamond light that is your very essence onto this divine planet of yours, and bring it back into its former glory, in order for its present day to be a future of divine living forevermore.
Nice, guys. Real nice. Many thanks indeed.